Alright, we are on the draw with Rugdelver, and I think this hand is bad. We have one land, we have a bauble, we're on the draw, but bauble is basically a slightly worse probe when you're trying to get cards. I'm going to keep this with the scry on the draw, it's kind of dangerous. Snap seems bad for now. I don't like having 4 lands, but having lands and spells is nice. With scry and on the draw, okay, that really sucked. But anyways, we have 2 steam vents, neither of which we want to play. We're going to drop one of these fetches. Going to go with a Scalding Tarn because Misty Rainforest gets more fetchables in our deck, so it's a little more versatile. Okay. I really don't think we would have done much. Okay. I punted the fetch there. That's my bad. But I don't think we would have done much better going down to 5. Maybe we should have. We did have Mana Leak though, so that's some amount of interaction. This looks like Abzan Company. I think we just take our lumps here. We don't want to give them an elemental token, like at all. Misty is probably going to be getting us a basic, so let's grab 2 shocks with these. We have both steam vents, so we're going to get a lot of green, and then we'll Misty for a second blue source, which will be the island. We could really use a lightning bolt or something. Tarmogoyf is never a bad thing. There are not any instants in the graveyard. They don't run bolt. I don't care how big Tarmogoyf is, unless this is Kiki Cord Splashing Black. But I don't think Kiki Cord Splash Black wouldn't run Township. That just makes it extremely difficult to play Kiki. So we'll play our 1-2. And I think we're going to use the Vapor Snag right now. Get Goyf in a better position to block, and try to slow them down a little bit by bouncing the Hierarch. I think that's our best play. I don't think we bounce the voice, because we don't really care too much about the voice. It's the voice token that we're scared of. Of course, if we block the voice, we're going to be giving them the voice token, but there's only so much you can do against a resolved voice. They're putting the Hierarch back, and they bash in. Oh, I forgot about Exalted. Damn. Maybe I should have bounced the voice. Put voice back. They're definitely the beatdown, but I don't know how scared I am of the 3 damage. We can slam Hoots now. Preferably without... Oh, that's going to make Goyf so small, though. I don't think we have a choice but to play the Hooting Mandrills. Otherwise, we're probably just getting run over. Dismember is a consideration. I think we're going to save that for if they play something really scary. But then again, maybe we dismember the Hierarch. Oh, is the Hierarch scarier than the voice? We dismember the voice, then maybe we can get some value out of the Mana Leak. There's now a creature in their graveyard, which helps Tarmogoyf, which makes me feel a little better about delving here. Exile. We're going to get rid of a land, leave the instance. We definitely don't want to snap Dismember, but I kind of want to leave Vapor Snag. And we're going to play this Steam Vents tapped. I don't see a real reason for Tarmogoyf to get in there, especially given that we're at 7 life. I'm a little scared of the Gavany Township right now. Leaving Vapor Snag was pretty good with them having a fetch. Township could give me a really bad time. Second Township makes me kind of happy. Because that... Okay, they have a Sigarda. We basically lost. Sigarda... Maybe they're playing Abzan Evolution. Usually the Sigarda lists I see have Eldritch Evolution in them. So that's possible. We couldn't counter it because we were tapped out, which is very sad. But I don't think we could have really played around that unless we shocked and delved just about everything. And I don't think that's great. We are going to go down to 1. Gavany Township. We should be dead. If they see the kill, we're dead. And at that point, there's nothing we can do to stop that. So that's unfortunate. Exalted. And Gavany. Abzan Evolution, if this is that deck, is okay, so they didn't go for the straight up kill. Maybe they have a Siege Rhino. Oh, maybe they're doing it now. Post block. Yeah. Guess they're playing around a Vendilion Click? But yeah, Abzan Evolution, if that is what they're playing, is a very difficult matchup for this deck. Although I haven't played it since the Probe ban, but it is usually very, very difficult. They do a very good job of not letting you outright kill them because they stabilize very nicely with Voice of Resurgent, getting ahead on mana with Hierarch, that sort of thing. And then they just grind out all kinds of value. We're going to hopefully go over that because I don't see us going under it. These Hooting Mandrills are going to come out because we're going all in on Value Town. We can't really beat Sigarda, so we're not really going to care too much about it. They can probably run Rest in Peace. I imagine they do, although it does impact Voice of Resurgence. We're going to leave our 2 answers to Rest in Peace over here. I don't think I want any of this business. Maybe the one of Dismember, we'll put that there too. Well, I guess the second one of Dismember. I don't expect a lot of artifacts though, and we're going heavy on the graveyard, so Hoots is gone. As for things we're going to take out, Spell Snare is pretty good. Vapor Snag is kind of bad because they have a lot of ETB stuff. Kitchen Finks, Siege Rhino. Denial might go. Let's throw those over here. You usually drop a decent number of counter spells anyways when you bring in Bedlam Reveler, so we'll move these all to the side for consideration. Our curve shouldn't be too high. 18 lands, 4 traverse, so I don't think taking out Snapcasters is a good idea. I really don't think I have room for... Okay, we're going to take out 1 Snapcaster to sort of play around Rest in Peace a little bit, because I don't think I'm going to be working these in. Maybe the Explosives, but not the Revelry, because Explosives is also good against most of their deck, all the weenies. 2 CMC, 1 CMC, although I imagine explosiving 1 Hierarch feels bad. Maybe getting 2 feels okay. 66, so we need 6 cards out of this deck as soon as possible. We're going to drop 1 Thought Scour, cut a number of counter spells. I'm thinking all the Stubborn Denials because we lost a decent bit of Ferocious. We'll run those 3. I think Spell Snare hits a decent chunk of their deck. And I like Mana Leak for if they are on Evolution, we need to cut 1 card. It's going to be a Lightning Bolt. No, that's wrong. So we have 61 cards. That's probably not right, and we didn't want that. But we're not going to keep this hand, because having 1 forest is bad. This is good. I think we can get there. We're on the play. We won't be seeing this traverse anyways, because we're about to shuffle our deck. Although what we could do, since we left that on top, is go Scalding Tarn, pass, and if they don't play anything that we want to bolt, we can draw the traverse, get a Stomping Ground, use traverse to get an island, play the island, and Serum Visions, which actually seems like a very good line. So we're going to do that. Otherwise, I would just go Steam Vents, go for the Visions. There's a bird, so that line isn't happening. We're just going to bolt it. And we are going to get that Steam Vents. Lightning Bolt that. In this spot, I think it's better to Visions to try to hit more lands than going for a Delver. So that's what we're going to do. The upside is when you do draw the lands. I don't think we're going to be Revelering anytime soon, so we're not going to put that. But a third land could be pretty sweet. And I kind of want to just hold up Bolt. But I could also just get an island. If we get an island, we're cutting off some green cards, which is unfortunate. We'll wait. The reason I was thinking Island Delver is because if they play a Voice of Resurgence, we don't really want to Lightning Bolt it now. But on the other hand, we could just let them pass the turn, draw our third land that we want anyways, and Lightning Bolt it on our turn, which is kind of advantageous. So I like that. There's the Voice. So yeah, we're not going to fetch. Okay, we're going to play that. Now we could start with Snap Bolt. That's not a bad idea, because otherwise we're going to go Bolt Delver. But I kind of like Bolt Delver more. So let's get an island. Misty will probably get a forest, but there's no need to do that yet. We could always use it to scry with Delver. Grab an island. Bolt Voice. That looks good. Voice dies, Voice triggers, Elemental. Another nice thing about Engineered Explosives is the Elemental is not a double-faced card, so it doesn't, well, I guess that only applies if you guys watched the Werewolf match, but I was talking about how Engineered Explosives isn't great against them due to Werewolves now having the CMC of their front side. Tokens are still 0. That's a 2-mana destroy all tokens. Sin Collector is great here. We are going to be Snap Bolting that next turn. I don't suppose they want to give their creatures +1/+1. No, I'm thinking of Orzhov Pontiff. Instant or sorcery? Wow, that's great. That is actually amazing. I didn't consider that when we used the Bolt instead of Snap Bolt, but that makes that even better. Traverse is something we would very much like to show off. Okay, so step 1 is going to be check this graveyard. We have 3 card types. We're not going to traverse yet. What we are going to do is get a forest and Snap Bolt the Sin Collector. Or do we? I suppose I wasn't supposed to fetch there. No. I don't think I was. We're just going to hit. Leave Snapcaster in hand. I don't think we lose much by fetching there, but we technically shouldn't have. There was no reason to. Of course, we wanted forest anyways, but they don't need to know that we're just getting a forest. That's a Collective Brutality. And if they escalate that for the discard mode, we're going to lose our Traverse, which is at least moderately unfortunate. And they want to get rid of Delver. Well, that's not very nice. What did Delver do to you? I guess 3 damage. And let's find out what they discarded. It was a marsh flats. So apparently they didn't want marsh flats. We're probably going to snap bolt here. I don't think we trade Snapcaster for the elemental. I'd rather just bolt the Sin Collector, take one, and then have Snap give them a nod on the chin. Is that the right word? Nod? I don't think so. Don't think I used that expression quite right. But anyways, we're going to bolt the Sin Collector. And then let's go to our turn. Another reason why we don't want to block the elemental is if it does eventually become a problem, we're going to cast Engineered Explosives for 1 and crack it for 2 mana. We do have Traverse on, so if we happen to draw one, that'd be nice. Dismember is not a card I plan on using yet, and I kind of want to hold the explosives, although they know about it, so they're almost certainly going to play around it. But I'd like to keep it in case they play something we won't be able to deal with otherwise. Yeah, let's just go end step, hold up Dismember, hopefully not need it. If they drop a Siege Rhino, I swear I said if they drop a Siege Rhino before that Siege Rhino appeared on the stack. I promise you. Unfortunately, we're taking a lot of damage off that Siege Rhino plus Dismember. We do at least save the one from the Elemental having 2 power, though, since the Siege Rhino will be dead. Yep, there's the attack. Here comes the Dismember. Oh, okay, it wants us to select blockers. Well, we're not going to do that. We don't believe in blocking. They know our hand, so it doesn't really matter which land we tap. Alright, so Siege Rhino kind of turned that around. We're not in a great spot. And we may need to explosives that elemental, as sad as that is. Especially now that we have Pyroclasm in hand, if they do play some problematic 2-drops, such as a second voice, we can Pyroclasm, deal with it, and then explosives the token. So I think explosives on 0 is right here. It also lets us pretend we have some sort of excellent card, x equals 0. That'll be all. And we're gonna end step to hold up that activation. Whew. We're in a bad spot. Rest in peace. Wow. I wonder if they just drew that. That makes me kind of mad. Okay, well, we don't need this. Wow. As soon as I played explosives too, there's a decent chance they were holding that until we played the explosives. I think we just take our 1 for now. We're just gonna wait. Be a little patient. I think that's right. Zero Visions is one of the best cards we could draw here. Land Huntmaster on top, I guess. There's not a lot that deals with their side and helps us. Bolt Huntmaster is... Oh, and we drew another Pyroclasm too? This Huntmaster just doesn't do anything. As sad as I am to say it. Fortunately, though, we have ample amounts of removal. I actually don't think we want this Lightning Bolt because of how much removal we have. Huntmaster will be slightly higher. We're going to get in with Snap and just Pyroclasm. Or, no, we pop the explosives? Yeah, we pop the explosives. Pyroclasm deals with more threats. We might even wait until their turn to pop the explosives. Yeah, let's pretend we have something good. I think the bluff there's right. Okay, we knock them down to 10, and we will not be going lower than 5. Anything like a Siege Rhino is going to be terrible for us. I don't think this was Abzan Company. No, not with Siege Rhino. And it didn't seem like Abzan mid-range. So it's got to be some sort of Abzan evolution deck. Okay, if they have a Sigarda here. Okay, we're going to take 1 and go down to 4 because I just considered the possibility of them casting a Sigarda with their now 5 mana, and that would be absolutely terrible. So I'd like to at least pretend we have a mana leak in hand. And now they can cast spells, and we're going to crack this. 1, 2. Okay, get rid of that elemental. Hopefully snap beats get us there. Oh, hey there, card will just never cast. I mean, I'm not even mad about the rest in peace as far as this is concerned, because I don't even have double red. I'd really like to draw Blood Moon, assuming they don't have anything threatening whatsoever. That was really good play on their part, though, with the rest in peace waiting until we... Oh, that's interesting. I don't think they have a good hand. I don't want a second red source, or do I for double Pyroclasm? I can't get a second green source, and I don't think I need a third blue, so let's get a mountain. Okay. I still don't think we're casting Reveler, but the fact that they pathed a 2-1 while being at 10 life suggests that their hand is really bad. So we're gonna hope they just don't have anything. Are they going to end step? They are going to end step. Maybe they're playing around Mana Leak? If they are, we're going to keep up the charade that we might have a Mana Leak. Oh, but we also have Huntmaster, and Huntmaster is pretty much... Okay. I think that the percentage of games that we lose from doing nothing right now and pretending we have counterspells is higher than the percentage of games that they decide to not, that they have and don't cast a Sigarda host of Hurons because we did nothing. So we're just going to tap out and hope for the best, because I think this maximizes our chances of winning, and that's what we want to do. It was also very nice of them to path, allowing us to ramp into the Huntmaster we just drew. Thragtusk. Maybe they were waiting. Thragtusk is going to make it very difficult to close this game out. They're at 14. But we're going to not cast any spells. And we're going to do 2 to the face. I wonder if we're going to end up casting this Bedlam Reveler. That would be so funny. We don't have any spells to cast. We don't need priority. No, we are okay. Xmage is lagging a little bit with that turn priority thing there. But anyways, 2 to you. 2 to Thragdad. And hopefully they just don't have it. Thragtusk also suggests that they're playing an evolution deck. We just haven't seen evolution. Second Horizon Canopy also means they probably don't have anything good right now. Of course, drawing cards means that they could get something that's good right now. So that's tricky. Maybe they're flooded. They could also have just drawn that Windswept Heath. That's bad. Oh no, rest in peace. Nice, nice. Rest in peace. 3 mana, 2/1. Not great. And they didn't play 2 spells, they only played the 1. So this Ravager isn't going to stop being a Ravager anytime soon. We draw a card. It's the Blood Moon. That is amazing for us. I don't think they will be able to cast Sigarda anymore. We're gonna hold up Lightning Bolt, and we don't have green instants. We could have been playing Simic Charm, but I highly doubt the possibility of us having Simic Charm is on this guy's radar. And, oh, they have a Windswept Heath. I still don't think they can cast Sigarda. I think Sigarda is more than white-green. I think it's white-white-green or something. I didn't notice when they played it last time. And apparently double green is more important to them. They might have evolution in hand. Of course, we couldn't stop that anyways. Well, we can actually. We can stop that. We're just gonna... If we Pyroclasm, 2 damage goes on to these guys, but they don't care. Our token dies, Witness dies, but we get a token back, and we stop them from potentially evolutioning. Of course, they can evolution off of Thragtusk. That would be so badass. No, we're good. Our creature gets value from staying on the battlefield, thank you. Okay. Master, we get life, we get token. Good. I feel like if they had anything... Oh, geez, that could hurt a lot. I think we probably have to just chump. That makes me think they have an evolution even more because they're... Oh, no, I think you offer the trade with the Thragtusk anyways, regardlessly of what you have. Oh, they had a Plains in hand. Wow. That hurts us a lot. That would be why they got the forest. Now they can do everything scary. I don't want to Pyroclasm. I would rather transform, and we should hold up Spell Snare. We don't want to give away all priority. Thank you. We're not attacking. Don't offer me the ability to attack. We're going to shoot them in the face, kill Voice. They get a token. Hopefully they don't have anything good to do with it. We're going to hold up Spell Snare for the next token. And hopefully they don't have anything. We might have to trade Ravager for Thragtusk. I really don't want to. I might just take... Yeah, okay, they didn't attack. That's good. That's good. We really didn't want to block or take 5. They don't do anything. This is a really grindy game. I'm going to try to pick up the pace. They have almost double the time we have. Lightning Bolt, yes! Always carry 2 spears. End step, we're going to be doing it on their turn. That's fine. Oh, that's amazing. Lightning Bolt was the draw we needed. Takes care of Thragtusk. Doesn't care about them getting it into combats during Wildwood is off because of Blood Moon. I wonder if they ran out of gas. I hope they ran out of gas. We're going to kill Thragtusk. That Blood Moon was very good. Blood Moon is good against Abzan decks, especially ones with Manlands and Gavany Township. I'm sure everyone knew that, but just in case you ever wondered. Okay. Tarmogoyf is an excellent draw. We're going to bash in. I think we can turn the corner. We could totally get punished if they have Path and then something amazing to somehow close the game. But we're going to swing, and that Tarmogoyf's an 0-1. I forgot about Rest in Peace. We're still gonna play it, because it at least chumps. But that Tarmogoyf is not large. There's no benefit to Pyroclasm, which is sad, because I'd like to get more value off of Huntmaster. But still, we're gonna deal with the irony of Tarmogoyf. It's usually like a 2-mana 4/5, 5/6, sometimes even a 6/7. The floor is 2-mana 0/1. 2 mana for an 0/1 is awful. More things that everyone knows. Oh, I should probably get off the obvious. Okay. If they swing with the beast, we chump with the little Goyf. Yep. Hopefully they play a 2-drop that we can get with Snare. Blooming Marsh. Scoos! That is a 2-drop that can be got by Snare. That card. I would love to pay blue. Okay. Unfortunately, that was only one spell cast this turn, so Ravager is not going to transform back. Of course, that works out well for our clock, assuming we don't have a Lightning Bolt, but if we draw a Lightning Bolt, even Huntmaster closes the game. We're gonna play the 0/1 Goyf again, because it worked. And I think we just need a burn spell. Now that we know they do run... Did I undo that attack? No, I did that attack. Nice. Now that we know that they are running Rest in Peace, I think Destructive Revelry becomes a lot more attractive. So we're going to bring that in and cut 2 cards. Don't know what those 2 cards are. Combat ends, we play Goyf, we pass turn. And hopefully we can just close this out. They can't chump Ravager anymore with the Beast because they're at 1 and trample. So I think they need to path it or just have something big. Serum Visions is good. I think we do that before attacks. Second Blood Moon. Traverse is off. We can bobble. That seems basically useless. It will delay our draw and let us look at the top card of their library. That doesn't seem good. That does not seem good. Come on, Xmage. Stop being slow. We just need to kill them and then win a game in 5 minutes. Okay, we attack. There's nothing else we can do, so they can have all the priority. And does that do it? 3 damage to the beast. Do you take 1? You take 1. Okay, we did it. We have just under 5.5 minutes. We want... Where's that Revelry? Is Revelry in our deck? No, it's not. It's over here. There we go. We also want that Lightning Bolt. Oh, it booted Lightning Bolt. It didn't grab that. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, so we need a card taken out. 2 cards taken out. I'm considering getting rid of the Revelers, just because Rest in Peace is really good, and Traverse at least gets us lands for Huntmaster, Blood Moon, although Goyf is also absolutely awful against Rest in Peace. Explosives is good. Let's cut at least 1 Reveler. I think we cut the other one. I like Dismember. I like some number of mana leak. Maybe I cut Reveler, bring in Snapcaster, go for some more assured card advantage. Yeah, let's go with that. Play less. Oh no, I needed to cut 2 cards. Let's undo that. And do we just drop this Reveler? Because Reveler is really good when it does its thing. We could cut this Thought Scour. It's really just Rest in Peace that really gets us. No, I'm just going to cut Reveler. Let's try that. Because we do have the Tarmogoyfs as well. So if they land Rest in Peace, we end up in a very bad position. And we don't want to be in a very bad position. This hand is great. We're going to turn 1 Traverse off of a Stomping Ground. Yeah, we're going to keep. We're going to get a basic island. They're probably going to do some shenanigans, such as turn 1 Noble Hierarch. But that can't be helped. Oh, we might be slamming a turn 3 Blood Moon here. We're going to Traverse, get a Stomping Ground, pay the shock, and we're going to grab an island off of this, traverse the Ulvenwald. Misty will be getting a forest. That's a little ways away. They can go. If they don't do anything great, we might have them with this Blood Moon. Because voice, okay. The real threat here is Rest in Peace. That's what scares me, because that makes Tarmogoyf really bad, and Goyf right now is our only clock. That's an out to Rest in Peace. I think I play that on 2. Take 3. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. Cast Engineered Explosives, yes. X equals 2. Blue. Any color. They can go. Alright, at the very least we can get rid of Rest in Peace. Of course, Rest in Peace will exile both itself and the explosives, which makes that slightly less good, and now they have a forest, but we couldn't stop them from getting a forest. We could not play Blood Moon on turn 2. This is not that kind of deck. Godless Shrine Shock. Okay, well. Oh, is that a Siege Rhino coming down? I think that might be a Siege Rhino coming down. In which case, we dismember and play Goyf. And go very, very low on life. It's a Linvala. Well, that's somewhat acceptable. We're still going to go very low on life. But I think we have to kill Linvala. Okay, we have a Huntmaster. We're going to hold off on Moon for now, because if we don't play to the board, we're going to die. We get a basic forest. We dismember Linvala. We'll pay blue and an amount of life. That dies. And Tarmogoyf. If they don't have Rest in Peace, this is probably going to turn the game around. Of course, there's also Siege Rhino. But at least Goyf butts heads with Siege Rhino well enough. We're hoping to slam Huntmaster next turn, particularly if they do go with a Siege Rhino or something to advance the board. But if they don't do anything, or we don't, well, if they don't do anything exceptionally scary, or we don't draw the 4th land we need for Huntmaster, I think we just play Moon and hope that we can stabilize this board. Because what they have now isn't scary. Abrupt Decay is somewhat annoying. Really annoying. There's no way they're hitting explosives. Maybe they are? No. I was gonna say, hit the explosives, play Rest in Peace. we're really far on the back foot. And they have a 2-turn clock. So we're at 6. That's assuming they don't do anything. That's a Voice of Resurgence. They're going to end up with 2 2/2 elementals, even after we explosives. Land Huntmaster? Bauble. Bauble's not a land. Bauble is unfortunately not a land. Okay, we Serum Visions, crack explosives, and we just pray we stabilize without them drawing a Siege Rhino. Because that's our only out. We need a land. Okay, second Huntmaster, third Huntmaster, Tarmogoyf all fail to be that land. We're going to crack explosives on their turn, but we're going to draw. Yeah, you never know if we draw something better than, like if we draw a bolt, we could get the only attacker. We have, okay, they have that on top. We're going to go to end step. We also don't want to activate this now because we can fade a turn. That's what we needed. I don't know if we'll have the requisite amount of life, but Eldritch Evolution bodes very poorly, and we Serum Visions. So there's a very high chance that we just died. I don't think they even try to kill us now. Oh no, this is +2. Yeah, they definitely get a Rhino. I was thinking go for 5 CMC, get Sigarda, but they literally can't do that. Does Evolution exile itself? Exile Eldritch Evolution. I didn't know they did that. They do that quite a bit. Why are they? Oh, they want to make sure they get their damage in. Okay. Okay, well, we are extremely dead. We're still going to activate the explosives. No, we're not. That makes us more dead. Okay. We go to 1, play Huntmaster, go to 3. We have a Lightning Bolt. No, we're going to play our Huntmaster. There's a non-zero chance that they somehow don't kill us. So we're going to get a Mountain. Of course. And that non-zero chance compiled with the fact that we also need to hit the non-zero chance that we actually kill them within 1 minute and 43 seconds. That's not high. Siege Rhino also has Trample, but if we put everything in front of it, Exalted doesn't matter. I think they just swing with the team one. Yeah, they do. Okay, well, we're going to be sending a GG their way very, very soon. That was fairly rough. Sigarda basically kills us if we can't counter it immediately. Oh, speak of the devil. So we're not only dead on board, now they also have inevitability, but I guess that doesn't matter. Alright, yeah, you attack. You definitely attack. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Abzan Company, or Abzan Evolution, is a very bad matchup for us. Don't know if it got better since the probe ban and people started running Huntmaster, Traverse, Reveler. Probably did get a little bit better because Traverse and Huntmaster are quite nice. But anyways, I hope to see you guys. Well, I guess I never actually see you, but I hope you're around for next time.